A recent survey says the biggest concern for those close to retirement, outliving their assets. Thankfully, there are ways to prevent that from happening. Local financial professional John Vandergrift from Blue Ridge Wealth Planners is here to show us what we can do to avoid running out of money in retirement. So I guess the first question is, why are so many people worried that that's going to happen?
Well, I think there's several things in retirement that you don't know. And so Social Security just put out numbers that showed that average male life expectancy now is 84. Women can live up to 87. So you've got a combination of longevity mixed with inflation. And when you have those things and not really sure what your specific longevity and how the inflation is going to affect cost of living as you age, I think that gives a lot of anxiety for people that are on that decision-making path for retirement today. So,
especially at longevity, if it's not something that you can use that long for longer periods of time. What are the steps we need to take to make sure that we are properly prepared for retirement?
Yeah, so I mean, the first is looking at what you're spending in your budget now, because that helps you twofold. As we look at people in retirement, most people, when they get to the doorstep of retirement, they don't even know what they are spending. And so trying to be realistic about that before you get to retirement is important, but also as you're beginning, identifying what you're spending, but also what you can save from that is really important, so that you can, because if you spend most of your life living on less than you make, you get used to a certain lifestyle, and then you're able to save that money and contribute it into accounts. That usually helps you get a lot more prep for retirement when it comes to just the way you operate.
Do you think people just underestimate what they're going to end up spending because they're like, well, I have no expenses. My car is paid for, my house is paid for, and now I'm retiring?
Well, I think the biggest challenge is sometimes people overestimate how much they can pull their budget back. Because, especially if they do pay off their debts, they say, oh, well, I'm used to living on, $7,000 a month. I can go down to $4,000, but people don't realize how big of an adjustment that is. And so sometimes the advice we give to people is, if you're on the doorstep of retirement, try practicing what you think that retirement budget is, and then, save that money extra, and maybe reward yourself with what you didn't spend, just to know that you can do it.
That's some good advice. What should people do if they're feeling overwhelmed about this whole process? Because some people are on that cusp. I'm thinking, oh no, this isn't going to work.
Well, I think talking to a financial professional can help you cover the things that you don't know. Because as we look at it, there are things that, as you see on the screen, whether it's your budget, creating a plan that addresses investments, health care with long-term care, making sure you're planning with Social Security the right way. I always tell people, if you make a decision with Social Security and it's not consulting with the way you invest your money, you're probably making a mistake. So you want to be able to talk to someone who can kind of put all these things together and see the impacts they have, but also what's realistic and not realistic with your particular situation.
And what do people need to do? Because I know it used to come in the mail. You say, hey, here's what you can expect if you retire at 62 or 65 or later. Where do people need to probably know what that is, and they may not know what that is because it doesn't come in the mail anymore?
Yeah, you want to go to ssa.gov. That's the government's website. Create a login there so that you can get the most up-to-date numbers. But like we said, taking that information and then combining that with a strategy for your investments is really important. And if you don't feel comfortable doing that, go talk to somebody.
All right, we got to wrap things up. But what about the person who wins that lottery? What should they do?
Well, they can come talk to us. We'll tell them exactly what to do.
I'm sure you'll help them out.